Studio Q Show. Now you know.
You are listening to Studio Q.
Welcome to another edition of Studio Q. We have a wonderful, wonderful interview coming up for you with Chris, also known as PsychicHeartsEye. She's going to give us some world predictions. She's going to give us some celebrity predictions. She's going to talk about her psychic gift. She may even read a couple people. I mean, it is going to be fun and interesting. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce PsychicHeartsEye on the line. Hello.
Hey everybody. Thank you so much, Quencie and everyone for having me. All glory to God. I just want to put that out there because he needs recognition for this moment.
Okay, so I came across you, Chris, when you did I don't know, what is it, a prediction or a Whitney Houston medium? Like, what did you do? What is that video called?
That was a mediumship channeling. That's
Okay.
when I channeled. Whitney was on my mind heavy for about, I would say about a year. I was being told from my spirit guides that I needed to create a YouTube channel, but I couldn't for a while. They wouldn't allow me. One day, they said, okay, you need to do Whitney Houston and start preparing for it. You need to channel her. It's okay. You need to channel her. You need to deliver some messages for her. And that's when I did the Whitney Houston channeling. And it's been on my YouTube for about a year now, I'd say, or going on a year. Like, I didn't know that it was receive so many views. Like, I'm so thankful for that. You know, it was just me and Spirit in one room with the lights flickering on and off with her talking to me. And her spirit was just awesome to talk to. Like, she's very blunt. She is so blunt. And I'm like, that's the only spirit that I've ever channeled that would tell me what to do. Like, that just was a blunt spirit. Like, I'm like, she is just so awesome. Like, she's telling me what to do. Her spirit is so powerful, still on the other side. Like, after that, I said, wow, okay, this is good. So I said, okay, I'll continue doing that. My spirit said, okay, you can. You know, they gave me the go-ahead to. And so I upload on my YouTube.
What's your YouTube page?
Rarely.
What's your YouTube?
It's PsychicHeartsEye, and I do my videos. I post the channelings rarely. I'm gonna start doing more psychic, personal readings live on there of people that are still alive, and every now and then I'll do a mediumship with those that are crossed over and deceased, because it takes a lot of energy, and I also have to make sure their ancestors approve of it, because those that cross over, they still have ancestors too, whether they're dead or alive, and their spirits have to approve it. The spirit itself has to come to you. They have to, come to us to ask us to translate messages for them. Like, you have to be very respectful of it. I don't take it as a joke. It's not a game for people that just go off and say, well, do this reading or that reading. I be hearing y'all, I do, but I have to be respectful of that person's spirit that's crossed over and their ancestors. It's not just a 1, 2, 3 type thing to me. It's a process. I have to make sure everything is okay. First, I need to make sure if their spirit is okay, if their spirit is ready, have they figured out how it is been on the other side? Is their spirit going to be angry if I try to channel them? Am I getting a go-ahead to okay? I have to it's a process for me too, like any type of, it's my job, of course, but it's also my gift. And with me looking at it as my job, I have to take precautions, and it's a process. Mm-hmm. And, with my gift, I have to be protected. I have to make sure that they allow me to do that, because, things could go wrong, or, if you're not truly given, how can I say it, permission to contact a spirit, you can anger them and upset them, Mm-hmm. Sometimes they do want to be just left alone. Mm-hmm. If you just go out looking for something to channel, mm-hmm. you have to make sure that they want to talk to you, that it's genuinely, that spirit is genuinely there wanting you to talk for them. That matters.
Whitney wanted to talk to you, or the ancestors wanted Whitney to talk to you?
Whitney wanted to talk to me, but I had to also make sure that her ancestors would approve of it.
Okay.
Whether it's her mom that was still here and those that are crossed over. And also I had to make sure if it was okay then through my guides and my people and God, because it's like different portals that you have to make sure everyone is in agreement to this.
Mm-hmm.
When you go out looking, I see people just going out just to like conjure up stuff, and they don't know what they're doing,
mm-hmm.
and they're not respecting the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. You have to respect them as if they were still here. If Whitney was still here, you best believe you're going to have to ask her permission first before you could talk to her.
Right.
Because if you didn't, she's going to be like, girl, boo. I'm so serious. She's so blunt.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, look at you. You didn't ask. You have to be respectful, and that's how you have to still be when they're gone. Mm-hmm. Just how they were when they were here. You have to be respectful.
Is Bobby Christina with Whitney?
She is. She definitely is. And Whitney isn't allowing me. See, Whitney's not allowing me to read Bobby. A lot of people was wanting me to do a reading on Bobby. But I said, no, her mom she's not allowing me. She's not giving me permission. Whitney is very protective over Bobby. Mm-hmm. Just how she was here when she was alive. She's just like that. Mm-hmm. She wanted me to tell what she wanted me to tell, but she wants her daughter's spirit to be protected, and she wants me to leave her alone. She don't want me to go into that. Yeah. So I respect her wishes, and I've never did a channeling on her. I would never do it for YouTube views either because Whitney told me no.
What I hear from you, which is different from any other psychic that I've watched on TV, is I hear the respect of spirit. You talking about God and the ancestors, and I never hear that, so much from other people, which I think is great, Like I never heard so much talk about guides, ancestors, stuff like that. That's new to my ears, but I love it because the way in which you present it is very respectful. It's very respectful.
Yeah.
So
and it's very important that people, still, although that they're crossed over, they still come and visit us. They still respect as if they were still here physically. People look at, the deceased as like a fantasy. Like, you can't just do anything or say anything about them. And you got to still respect them as if they were here. Although they're not, it's just being respectful of them because they still see things. They still hear us. They still could come visit us. You know what I mean? And once we take spirit into consideration, we're more compassionate and understanding, like, okay, that makes sense. But a lot of people don't know how to look at it in that perspective, so that's why I had to say it like that. And
well, thank you, because
put that out there.
No, I love that. Now, for my favorite part, you said that there might be a message that Whitney has for moi. Come on now. I can't get more happier than that.
Whitney wanted me to send you healing, Quencie, because with you and her, you guys, your connection with her is kind of like how I am going to be, or something with me with you. It's like a full cycle connection. She definitely wanted me to tell you that it's okay to release her and to heal her. She also wanted me to send you like big hugs and thanks for everything that you did. Like when people forget about her, like you've always been the type of person to bring her up. You always like to talk about her. You always like to keep her memory going, and she like admires you for that strength. And she it's like she always had that, you believe in yourself too. Go after what you want. Go after it. And she's really proud of you. Like, you've come a long way. She's so proud of you. She just wants me to hug you, like send you a bunch of hugs, and tell you, don't stop believing, keep going. You're also going to get your own show. It's not going to happen yet, though. It's going to take time. It is going to take time, but she's going to open up a door. She's going to open up a lot of doors for you. She's actually one of your guides. in terms of like connecting and getting you connection. She's going to open up a door for you, and you're going to have your own show as well. And she's want me to tell you thank you for the documentary that you did. That healed a lot of her family too. I don't know if you know that her mom watched it, but it really meant a lot. Like, everyone really, like, loved it. You know, and she's, like, so proud of you. Like, you always had love for her. She just want me to send you healing and also to release her because you didn't completely heal from her. To, like, completely release her and let her go and know that you'll be okay. And to thank you for everything that you did in her memory. Like, that's important to her. I just feel like she loves you for that. She's like, say it a little louder. Damn, lady. Shoot, I can't yell it. See, they just like, some of them just, when they know me so well, they just pop in. Well, yeah, she loves you, Quencie. You'll be okay. You are a star, baby. That's what she just said. For me to tell you are a star, baby. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
And, yeah. So, yeah.
Man, that's like the best ever. That's the best ever.
Yeah.
That is the best ever. I love her so much. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Studio Q Show.